I have a long distance little slash sub. I need some help for things to do without being physically there. Go. Chat. Go. They need our help. So right off the bat, I have a long distance submissive. And actually this came up today. One of the things that she really loves and that I really love to do for her is pick out all of her outfits. So pick out outfits. Rituals are huge in a long distance relationship. So love bedtime stories. Love bedtime stories. Absolutely. Have a set bedtime, a special tuck-in time, rituals, journaling, send toys to play together, Zoom chats, things like that. Anything, think, even though you're not physically together, does not mean, I would read bedtime stories over chat, does not mean that you cannot connect. Connection happens in the mind, in the heart, in the emotions, okay? So just because you are physically distant does not mean that you cannot connect, and does not mean that you cannot connect in your dominant and submissive energy. So one of the things that we're actually going to start with my Kajira kitten next week, I'm giving her the week to settle in, get back into the swing of things, but next week, one of the rituals that I'm going to kind of add on to, I already have her do morning and evening gratitudes that she sends to me in Nadu. But at that time, starting next week, I've added a different layer to that. And she also has a tatira, which is a Korean robe. And so she has a tatira. And so that's going to be part of the morning and evening ritual is you can go out into the world and you can wear your cute outfits that we've already picked out together. We picked out 91 different outfits for her before she left. Went and completely got her a whole new wardrobe and then picked out 91 outfits with pictures so she knows exactly what to do every day. And in that, there is connection. But beyond that, with the tatira, with the kneeling, with the gratitudes, I want to make sure that her mind is focused on me and grounded in this dynamic in the morning before we go out and about, and then in the evening when we come back. And so that's something that we're going to implement next week. I say rituals is a big, big thing. Also, you can always still serve and give presents. Pay attention, Dom and submissive, to what are some needs, what are some treats that you could send, what are some things that you could surprise your dominant with or your submissive with, etc. One of the movies we saw, the Dom is controlling the exact number of peas a sub could have. Absolutely, that came from Secretary. And that's something similar that I do with my submissive as well, is she has a very, I wouldn't say strict, but a very mindful group of things that she is allowed to eat. And every time she eats, she's to send me a photo of what she eats, and she's to thank me for her food every time. So little things like that that can keep those connections going throughout the day that will force your submissive to be mindful, to focus on you. Very, very powerful. Shai is also saying Skype dates, just hang out or watch a movie together, talk about the mundane, everyday things, send little gifts, food, books to read. Sometimes with Daddy's job, we can't talk for a while. I have a little journal where I write letters to him and we talk about them when we speak again. Very, very sweet. Hallmark has pillows and books where you can record your voice and you can send them to your sub. Absolutely, absolutely. And on that note, one of the things that we did before my Kajira kitten left is I had my perfume and we sprayed it on a couple of her stuffies and her pillowcase. And so we have a sensory element coming back with her. So anything like that. I mean, dominant, you could even wear a special shirt that your submissive really likes and it just smells like you. It has your cologne on it, and then maybe they're really missing you or something, and you send that to them as just a little gift to surprise them with. It has literally gotten you through the last 2 days. Oh, it's so sad, but it's so sweet. And see how impactful that is, dominance? So anything that you can do to make your submissive feel held in your presence, held in your energy, seen, noticed, cared for, at a distance, that's a great way to do it. But also you can administer some physical sensations. Anything that your submissive can do on your behalf at a distance, use them for that. I've had my submissive administer her own punishment on a Zoom call before. I'm still in charge of it. I'm telling her when to hit and with what to hit and how hard. And we got through a punishment scene, but she was the one actually taking herself through it physically, even though I was guiding her through it with words and emotion and energy. So just get creative. Don't feel like you are limited just because you're at a distance. No, you might not be able to play the same way, but that doesn't mean you cannot connect. And it doesn't mean that you cannot engage in your energy and your roles. Having special songs, when they hear it, they think of you. Special songs, even like little cue words or inside jokes or things like that you just bring up where they go, okay, you see a little joke. You know, if you have an inside joke about, I don't know, elephants, and you see a little elephant out and about, then, oh, you get the little elephant and you maybe send it to your submissive or whatever. Again, anything where they will go, they're thinking about me, they care about me. You want them to feel connected and held in your space, in your energy.